Cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly Joan Tarot, and I am back with another Convos with Big Cuz, where y'all know we pull up to the couch, we get down and dirty, you get a drink, get in the robe, get cozy, all the things, and we just have a conversation, okay? It's no tarot readings, no cards, none of that. We just tapping in, talking about different topics that you probably want to talk about, you don't know who to talk about them with, and or topics may already be up in your group chat, coming up at brunch with the girls. And y'all just might, want to get a little deeper with those topics. So that's what this series is all about. And y'all already know March is Women's History Month. So y'all know we were not leaving a month without tapping into us because we deserve. So I felt like what better way than to wrap up Women's History Month than to have a Convos with Big Cuz. We pull up to the couch and we talk about all things us. Okay? Because this is our time. We deserve it. But y'all already know before we get into that, cousins, house rules, first things first. Make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you comment down below. Interact with me, cousins. Let me know if you are feeling the topic, what topics you want to talk about, all the things. And then make sure y'all subscribe because y'all know, look, videos are coming. I don't want you to miss what's next. And I'm going to need y'all to share the channel, okay? Share the video, channel, all things. Y'all know we are still trying to grow. Philly Joan Tarot, get us out into the algorithm, get all the cool cousins to the cookout, right? Get everybody to the front of the congregation that need to be here. And I'm going to need your help to do that, cousin. So make sure y'all share this, save it, like it, all the things. But without further ado, cousins, we're going to get into it. Now, again, no shade to all my male cousins that may be out there tapped in. If you stuck around this long into the intro, shout out to you, cousin. Appreciate that. But this ain't for you, boo. This for all of us. Now, if you want to stick around, because maybe you raising a daughter, you want to, tap in for your wife, your lady, your mom, your sister, whoever. Okay, respect. I receive that. But cousins, this is for us. So I'm going to need all my female cousins, all the ladies to pull up to the front of the congregation because we're going to talk about being a strong woman. I feel like that's a title that is embedded in us early on. Like, you talking yay high, right? And I feel like because it's something that's embedded in us so early, it's often misconstrued and kind of taken out of context, if you will. So I'm hoping in this conversation we can get down and dirty and just have a discussion and challenge that narrative, if you will. Okay? So y'all go get cozy, get your drink. Y'all know I'm over here. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to stay hydrated and mind my business. Because summer, she's on that ass. Spring is going to be like, boop, boop, quick and going. And the skin got to be skinning. So between the juice recipes, cousin, and the water, oh, baby, that's the drink of choice right now. But nonetheless, get your drink. You already know I pull up in the robe. I like to be cozy, all the vibes. Y'all know what it is over here. I hope you got a robe, cousin, or whatever you do to tap in and get cozy and comfy. Tap into that. Go get a blanket. Pull up to the couch. And let's just get into the combo. Because I want to know, and y'all let me know in the comment section, like, what was that moment for you when you realized what it meant to be a strong woman, a strong black woman at that, and what you thought you had to endure to be able to receive that title? Because one of the things that I've learned and really tried to just embody over the years is, one, the understanding of what strength is and what it truly means to embody that, and not necessarily something that's worn as a badge of honor, right? Because sometimes people feel like you got to go through these trenches and all this trauma and all these things to be like, all right, girl, you did it. You strong. You did X, Y, and Z. You made it through it. All right, welcome to the strong club. And it's like, who made that rule up? Because whoever you are, come to the front of the congregation so we can get your ass out. Because that is not the case whatsoever. You should never have to find yourself in a bit of a trauma battle, trauma war, and measuring that strength, right, to the woman next to you. Because the reality is, right, all of our journeys look different. All of us came here with different lessons that we needed to learn from and endure in this lifetime. But At what point do you realize strength is not something that's always attached to trauma? Strength is not always something that is measured about how much you can endure before you break, snap, pop, become that aggressive person that people want to, throw that label in time and time. So that's what we're going to talk about, because I feel like from a very early age, women, even especially Black women, we are conditioned to not just endure trauma, but survive it. And just, keep up, get going, like, all right, get to the next level. You're almost there, right? To get your badge of honor. And I feel like because we've been conditioned to go about that for so long, we often find ourselves in these positions where now peace looks unfamiliar. And not only does the peace look unfamiliar, but now healthy relationships seem foreign, seem, in your eyes, toxic, because you didn't endure so many bad relationships. You don't know what to do when the good one steps in front of you. You're like, wait a minute, what? What's wrong with you? Who sent you? When in all reality, cousin, they came to shake some shit up. For real, right? Then you like, that healthy love is boring because you didn't have so much rah-rah and excitement and trauma, right, with these previous relationships, that you don't even realize that boring love you're now engaging with, it's really your safe space. That's what it feels like to be safe, secure, treasured, cherished, respected, all of those things. But when we miss out on that because we're enduring, right, so much strength, we miss out on what it really means to be strong. Because to really sit in your strength, you're aware, your discernment is on point. So when you are presented with that type of love, you already on point. You already on game. You know how to move. You know how to receive it, because you understand what you came from is not necessarily where you are or where you're going. And you don't have to endure bad relationship after bad relationship, toxic, abusive, all those things to get to your fairy tale ending. Sometimes, unfortunately, we do go through those bad relationships before we get to a good one. But don't feel like you have to endure so many bad ones before you can really appreciate what a good one looks like. Because that discernment should be growing as you get through these relationships. So you know, okay, when I get into a situation, when I'm dealing with somebody, if we are not in alignment, oh, cousin, you need to be peacing out. It's your time to exit. Because at the end of the day, those bad relationships didn't work out. They were traumatic because what? They weren't in alignment with you. They weren't in alignment with where you were going. So you may have to have endured a few different things to kind of shake you up, build you up, and get you onto that next level. But now that you're in that next level, tap into that discernment. That's where your strength comes from. Because now you're able to funnel in who's for you and who's not. And that can account for anybody. Okay, family, friends, co-workers, friendly associates, all the things, cousin. If they're not in alignment with you, back away. There's no reason for you to stick around and endure something that's not necessary for you to endure. I feel like when you have a deeper understanding of your strength, what that looks like and means for you, you're able to apply it in different ways that actually sticks with you in the lifestyle that you're creating. And you start to notice things like, I got some slow mornings, early evenings. Not you going to bed on time, cousin, getting a solid 8 hours, allowing your body to actually rest and recuperate. But this the big one. This was going to get y'all. Strength looks like being able to rest. Did I say that? I said that, y'all. I said that. Strength looks like being able to rest guilt-free. Being able to rest and not feel like the world is going to collapse because you decide to take a 2-hour nap. Women, carry so much because let's keep it mean, y'all. We built this. This us. Life comes through us. Okay? This world, yes, absolutely would not be able to revolve without us. But a couple hours, cousin, I mean, come on. God damn, you could take a nap, girl, and be okay. Knowing everything and anything that's going on in your life can pause for 2 hours just like you can. You don't have to endure long days, burnt out nights, burning yourself out, running yourself short just to be like, yeah, I'm a strong woman. I did that. I accomplished that, this, that, and the third. Because the real accomplishment is listening to your body. The real accomplishment is learning how to create those boundaries, create those standards, create that balance in your life so that who is the priority? You are the priority. Because if you not good, cousin, how any of us gonna be good? So the more you learn about your strength, the more you lean into that strength, you realize the real power in your strength is being able to create that life that you don't have to necessarily wear this badge of honor for. Be strong for it. But if anything, use your strength to your advantage. Know that you are so locked in with you that when your body says rest, you actually, cousin, lights out. And I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all because I'm guilty of it too, where I joke around with my friends all the time. Like, yo, I got 60,000 tabs open in my head. If you knew the type of, you know what I mean? So even in the midst of being like, okay, I'm going to rest. I'm not going to go clean. I'm not going to go do this and that, blah, blah, blah. But then you find yourself in the bed on the couch with the laptop, with the phone. And then wonder why you ain't resting. Why your mind's still going? Why you still feel tired and exhausted? It's because you haven't given your body a chance to recalibrate. Along with all the fitness goals, the wellness goals, working on your body, improving your diets, the biggest thing that's going to help those goals skyrocket, cousins, rest. And not just the physical rest. Up here too, mentally. Because we take on so much, not only within our own world, the world around us, right? Y'all president crazy as hell. The world is like a crazy ass reality show. The gas, watered down. The price of food is like, are you crazy? When we can grow this outside and get it for free? Y'all have lost your little rabbit ass mind. Like, that's the state of the things going on. But by you being in control of you and leaning in on your strength, you know what to take in, what not. Creating those boundaries to not only protect your peace, but maintain it. Because that's the real strength. Knowing what's worth your time, what's not. Who is worth your time, who's not. What type of opportunities, connections are in alignment with you? What's not? That's the real strength, cousin. That's what it's all about. Not how many times do I gotta have this person cheat on me? How many friends do I gotta have stab me in the back? How many family members do I gotta wonder, like, why we even sign up to be family members in this lifetime? It's irrelevant. And let me take that back. It's not irrelevant because obviously it serves a purpose, or else why would it be in the soul contract, right? Because it's a lesson attached to it. But for me personally and for you cousins, I just want to set that reminder out there that once you get the lesson, keep it moving and apply it. You don't have to get the lesson and hold on to it like a badge of honor because you want to constantly replay it, revisit it, engage with it. Whether it's a person, place, thing, whatever. You know, when you let it go, when you let the purpose serve itself, take that lesson, boom, on your back, you grow wiser, stronger, and the strength, that skill that you have, because that's what it is. It's not necessarily something you pick up, carry, and do. That's a skill set. When you realize the strength and listening to yourself, your body, allowing your mind to rest, and dissect all the different things that you have going on instead of just piling it up, and then realizing I'm about to snap. Oh, I need a vacation. Oh my God, everybody's getting on my nerves. It's because cousin, you ain't tapped into you. You didn't utilize that strength of yours. And sit down. Maybe use a little PTO for a spa day. Put the phone on D&D. The world will truly be okay if you take a 2-hour nap. I promise you. Like, what you think we do when you sleep at night? For the few hours that you do get. Girl, we go on. The world goes on. So whenever you contemplating these things in this moment, cousin, tap in. Because the reality is, you gonna know when you gotta start utilizing that skill, that strength. Your environments are gonna tell you. When you get into these spaces and you feel like, damn, I don't feel this. The people got me on edge. The energy's a little off. This, that, and the third. You might be like, do I endure this? Because that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm accustomed to. I think I have to tolerate this in order to get X, Y, and Z. And or do you use that good old skill of strength and discernment and you realize, you know what? This is not for me. You're not for me. This place is not for me. I'm going to do sis. You do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. Best of luck to you. That's when you realize, okay, now that I tapped into that strength, hold up, wait a minute. Not me in a healthy space. Is this what healthy spaces look like? Is this what peace looks like? Is this what alignment looks like? That's where your strength gets you, into those spaces. Not the spaces where you on edge, you tight, you like, oh, I don't want to. That ain't strength, cousin. Ooh, not me losing the heart. Psh, confirmation. You don't want to lose yourself in them environments. Because when you get in a healthy environment, got both hearts on the table. Got that balance, got that equilibrium. And that's what it's all about. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get there if you don't take the accountability first and foremost to realize you've been looking at strength the wrong way this entire time. You've been enduring things you didn't really need to endure for quite some time. But the real beauty and strength in that is awareness, accountability. When you know better, you do better. And that's what this season is about. It's Women's History Month. We run this. We do this. If they want more from us, if they need more from us, they're going to have to get it after we done poured into us. After we done filled our own baskets, poured ourselves up with that self-love, strengthened ourselves up with those boundaries, right? That's when the rest of the world, they'll be all right. They'll pull up because they're going to know how to pull up to you because your strength is exuding in their presence. It's just like, oozing out. Oh my God. This ain't a cousin to be messed with. So, know that in this whole convo, you take anything away from a cousin. Strength is a choice. It's not what you endure. Those lessons, the traumatic experiences, you may have been like, this made me stronger. I grew. I endured all the things you did. But in that discernment, strength became a skill set for you. And now it's about what you choose that adds to that. Are you going to choose the things that feel toxic, bad, like, ooh, cringy? Or are you going to choose the things that make you feel at peace, in alignment, like you're on the right path? Because you don't have to prove your struggle and your trauma to get that strength badge of honor. Choosing love and peace, cousin, that's going to help you get it too. So, y'all let me know if this convo is resonating with you. If you got your badge of honor, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you save this video, share this video. Hey, and until our next convo, cousins, peace and love.